Good morning. How's everybody today? This is my most favorite time of the day. Most of the time, because there's other times of the day that I really like. Other times of the day. Today, this is my most favorite time of the day today, because I got up some time ago, and it's really quiet here in town. There's no noise on the street because there's no cars driving by. I do hear the mill. It's across the way over there, but it's pretty quiet. I got my windows open because it's so cool. The air is so cool this morning. So what I was going to share with you today is a continuation of something I started sharing with you a long time ago. Years ago, I think. It's this box. And I had told you, and if you go back and look at the other video, you could find the lead up to this. So today we're going to see what's in this box, because I put it away some time ago, and yeah, I did add a few things because I've been cleaning and I'm adding some more treasures. This is my treasure box. I got it when I was a little girl, and you could hear about that in the other video. So let's see where I left off. I think I was going to tell you what this was. Let me get the light better. This, when I was a little girl, my brother, 15.5 months older than me, went to first grade when he was almost 6 years old. So I would have been 4.5. He went to school. He had been my best friend playing on the farm. And since he was not there all day, I played on the farm by myself, with my dogs, with my cats, with the goat, with my mom, with my dad. I helped him. I did a lot of work. But I went out we had a really neat grape harbor. And this became my friend. I carried him with me for months. His name is Cecil. He's a part of a dead grape vine that I had found one day whenever I was playing out there in the orchard under the apple trees. And I found this little guy, and he's waving. Do you see him? He's waving at you. His name's Cecil. So that was my friend. And I bet you didn't guess that, because I think my last video I wanted you to guess this little guy. That's Cecil. So let's move on, otherwise I could talk all day. And those people who know me, you know that's true. So I'll lay him over here. This I can't see. Let me get it close to my face. Ah, it says Dorothy U.R. Urbanic. Oh, and here it says Dorothy Urbanic. I started this when I was 5, maybe 6 years old. And you probably can't see it, but it's my first drawings, early drawings. There's a snowman. There's a koala bear. Things that I drew. Oh my, it looks like an elk. I didn't date my things. When I was little, I normally signed them, but I didn't put a date on it. I wish I'd dated him. So that's a point for you. There's a rooster. I saw him. I think he was on a cereal box. Pig must have went out to the barn. Drew me a pig. This guy was, anybody could tell me, he came from some kind of a cereal box or an advertisement of some sort, and I don't remember, but he's very familiar to me. There's a little chick. My made-up horse. My dad showed me how to make horses, and he showed me how I could make that leg look like it's on the other side, because when I was little, all my legs looked like they were all in the same side. He showed me how to do that for perspective. Anyway, this is one of my treasures. My first little art sketch pad of all my things. Oh, then I was going to be a dress designer. That was one of my dreams. I already showed you this little horse. He's in the other video. Those were, we'll show you this. When my brother was still in school, and I was 6 years old, didn't go to kindergarten. The kindergarten was in the public school. We went to the Catholic school. Catholic school didn't have a kindergarten back then. My parents did not want us kids first experience in education being in a public school. So we didn't go to kindergarten. It wasn't a law. I don't think it's a law yet. You don't have to go to school. So my first experience, I got to be in first grade in Catholic school. That April of the year I was 6, 1961, my brother was in school. My mother was in the hospital. She just gave birth to our little sister. So I was staying out at her mother's house, my grandma. And my brother would ride the school bus to my grandma's house because she would take care of us every day while my dad stayed over on our farm, you know, milking the cows and feeding the chickens and slopping the hogs. There was a lot of work to be done. My mother came home from the hospital with a new baby sister, which was very exciting, I have to admit. But that same day, my dad had gotten in the mail at our other house something that my mother had ordered through the mail. And when Richard, my brother, got off the school bus, my dad gave us the present that our mother had sent off for several weeks, maybe months before. So while we've got a newborn little sister, this is what came in the mail. This is my official. I got one and my brother got one. We were now official members of the Huckleberry Hound Club. And that says, oh, look, it says official Huck Hound Club. So, and here's my ring, my official Huckleberry Hound Club ring. So, yes, it was very exciting having a little baby sister, but even more exciting to me that day was becoming an official member of the Huckleberry Hound Club. And here I still have it. So we'll put that back because that is definitely one of my treasures. One of my treasures. There's something else in here that I was going to show you, and now I don't see. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's right under my nose. I don't see very well, so I have to get really, really close. Oh, it was right by my Huckleberry Hound Club ring. Now I don't know where I put it. It's in here somewhere. I put it in here. I don't see very good, and I don't want to stick my head down here. Oh, I'm holding it. I'm confused. This is my Huckleberry Hound Club ring. This is the ring I thought that I can't see very well. So that's why I make a lot of mistakes. If I don't get really, really, really close to something, I can't see it. This is my Huckleberry Hound Club ring. This is the other treasure. I don't think you could see it. I didn't, no. I see it now. I'm holding it. This, I'll put it on this finger. This was my grandmother's ring that her father gave her, I think when she was 16. I'm not sure. It was before she was married because her initials are etched in. It says C.M.E. because her name was Clara Margaret Eplin. This is a gold ring. If I get my magnifying glass out, somewhere in there it says how many carats it is. Is that what you call it? No, I don't think it's carats of gold. I'll have to look that up. Some percent of gold. I'm sure it's a lot. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I'm usually very bubbly in the morning. That's why nobody wants to talk to me this early. See me. Isn't that neat? I like that ring. So it went here in my treasures. My treasures, my grandma's ring. My grandma was born in 1902. So she died in 1977. She was 75 years old. She died the same year Elvis died. But my dear little grandmother taught me a whole lot. I cannot imagine what kind of little girl I would have grown up not having my grandmother. I don't know if I ever told you about him. This was Chester the monkey. I'll put him back here in the corner. He could sit here and oversee everything. Talk about that, talk about that. I can't see well enough to tell you anything else that's in here right now. And I've got a lot of work to do. I know you do too. So I'm going to put my treasures back in my box. I want you all to have a wonderful, wonderful day. Run and play. It's a beautiful time to be alive. Bye-bye.